Hey guys, welcome back to Mom Likely. I know I'm not the only one catching that spring fever. I'm super excited and pumped up and ready for summer, so I got motivated to want to go ahead and get some things cleaned up around the house. Today's video is packed with a ton of cleaning motivation in all different areas of my house, as well as some Easter/spring decorating inspo. I was literally all gas, no brakes in this one. I didn't even stop to chat. I literally cleaned from sun up to sundown and got so much done. So go ahead and grab you a snack, get you something to drink, and let's get started. So I know I didn't post it over here, but my gear definitely broke. My camera broke, my tripod broke. A lot of my gear just kind of took a crap on me over the last couple weeks, so I was like really unmotivated to film anything. On top of that, of course, I got sick again, which I wasn't happy about, which forced me to also quit working out. That had me in like a really big funk where I didn't even want to like pick up the house, like with everything that was going on. So I was kind of just like living it out day to day. And so, some of the house got away from me. I know a lot of you will appreciate this because, well, this happens to us all. We're not always going to be perfect. And, so I'm here to show you that. So this was the aftermath of even like some holiday stuff that we still had going on and just the kids not even cleaning up. Aside from that, though, it took me so long to get this video out because I was waiting for my new gear to come in the mail, and then I was sick when I got it. I did end up filming this video. I still kind of felt crappy, which is why I looked how I did in this video. But I was like, look, we got to get some stuff done. I can't take it no more. The sun started coming out on a few of these days. And as soon as I was like feeling a little bit better, I had to get it together. So I went ahead and filmed this. And then I ended up making a mistake when I was filming to where when I went to edit, I was like, oh, come on. I thought like I wasn't even going to be able to share this video, but it took me a little bit of extra time, but I figured out a way to at least make the video work. So there's a few parts where I know it's like extra bright, and it might be going a little bit faster than some of you have gotten used to more recently since I quit time-lapse videos. But I really loved it. It really just pumped me up when I was editing this because it brought me back to the old OG days when all I did was fast-speeded cleaning videos. And so I had so much fun with this. So you're definitely going to be hearing some fun, high energy music in this one because that's just my favorite. If you don't love it, I'm really sorry, but it definitely motivates me. While I'm cleaning, I also have music playing on my Alexas. So I can never really do ASMRs unless I'm like really focused on like an Instagram story or something. I usually have music going in the background that I can't share in video, just because that helps keep me going as well. But aside from that too, I always just love editing these videos with that high energy music. So I hope you like it. I had a very satisfying moment when I was doing this. I was like, oh my gosh, this is on my spring cleaning checklist to be cleaning behind these couches and like dust down this living room. And it brought me back and I was like, oh my gosh, we literally haven't even had a couch now in so long. I haven't got to do a behind the couch cleaning in so long. Because all we had was like that little futon after the dogs ruined the couches. And so I was really excited about that. I also took the suggestion. I did flip the glass tables around. I put the square one in the corner and I put the round ones on each end of the couches and moved out that tree. So it works better now. I was also really excited to finally clean up these couches too because they needed to be opened because these are the two couches. We ended up settling these ones in the living room for the simple fact that they're actually couch beds. So I believe one is a full, this brown one, and then the white cream one is actually a queen size pull-out bed. So I really needed to open those up and take whatever bedding was off of them because I went ahead and just washed that. And then I'm also going to add getting fresh sheets onto them that I buy like a top sheet, but I have to buy those still. But everything under it was still so clean and like just preserved. It was like barely used. The mattresses were like super old inside. You'll see when I open them up here. Like these sheets are clean. So the beds, they're a little old, whatever, but like they work really good. So it's a couch bed. Like it's not like a real mattress or anything, and they're clean. So we're going to keep these. I did clean the bedding, and then I'm going to put fresh top sheets on these as well and get like some extra spare like pillowcases. So that way when we have company, we have lots of extra sleeping room. So like these were so cool. So these couches, even if anything changes, we won't be getting rid of these anyways, just because they do have the couch beds in them. And like, that's really great. I'm so happy that these were left here. something funny that came up when I was getting ready to clean. I really didn't feel like cleaning because, like I said, I wasn't feeling well. But I was like, I just got to get up and do this. And then halfway through getting going and like getting through some of it, I was like, wow, I really needed to do this. And then I got motivated because like I actually got something done. So it was like that whole domino effect. But as I'm watching this back, I'm like, man, I feel like I'm never being cute in any of my videos anymore. And it's just like, it just brought up the whole concept of like ugly cleaning, and I just really love to ugly clean. Like I really do love to just have on whatever type of clothes and then just like have my hair out of my face and put my music on and just be comfortable while I clean, because then it's like I'm not worried about how I look and what I'm doing. Like I'm just not scared to like bend down and get things, get into crevices, like use chemicals and mess up my clothes to actually do like a good job on the task at hand. And I just love to ugly clean. I just feel like we all need those ugly cleaning days where like we just have on some scrubby clothes, you know, no makeup, and like our priority is cleaning. And that's how I felt like today. Like in this video, I was like, yeah, I know I'm definitely going to get some stuff done, because like when I'm not cute and I don't have like jewelry and hair dangling all around and stuff, like I really be scrubbing, you know? So if you're gonna ugly clean this week, let this video motivate you to get something done. Get into those crevices, get your scrub on for your scrub or for your spring cleaning checklist, and get some stuff done. So with that being said, one of the things I'm working on is trying to come up with a new cleaning routine for here in this house. I think the best way for me to go about it is going to be to have like a designated task each day. Also, because the home is bigger, it's like I feel I won't get as overwhelmed knowing I won't have to necessarily clean everything every day, because, you know, I just don't, like, if I don't want to clean, I just don't clean. I really do. Like, I'll tidy up and stuff, but like I just have my time where like I do tasks. And so I don't want to clean my house top to bottom every single day. And I think the best way to go about the cleaning routine would be like a task designated each day to like a room or a floor. And then, you know, when I do get that jolt of energy and that extra time in the week, I can go in and do like those power tasks where, you know, they do take a little bit longer or things need a little bit more deep cleaning and attention. And also with that, like these kids need to get on their chores, especially with summer coming up. They're not going to sit here all day doing nothing. They have their activities, but like, no, we need to be having our schedule to do stuff. I'm also trying to come up with a decent way for them to share basically like the same jobs, but then also not do them each time. I don't know. I haven't figured out how to do it yet, because like I just feel like they can both pretty much do the same things now for the most part. And I don't know if I'll let them switch off days or switch off tasks. I'm not really sure how to go about like the rotational side of the chore chart. But I did sit down and decide we're going to do 3 different days a week that they're going to do something, and then what those few things are. By the time I made it into here after doing like some deep cleaning living room, I was like flabbergasted. I'm like, whoa, there's a lot of stuff everywhere. There was so much clothes and blankets from the living room, and I had actually cleaned out the car recently too, so I just had bags worth of that stuff laying around. Something that brought me back to thinking when I was just cleaning in general, I really love when I'm able to do these type of cleans here, because it makes me think like, we're like, wow, we actually moved, like we have this gorgeous house and all this space and room for activities. And it's been really great. And the other night, James and the kids, I was not feeling well, so I was laying down and I was like planning in my little binder, and I heard them all getting along. So I was like, oh, what are they doing? So I went to check on them, and they were all sitting at the kitchen table playing and betting with like poker chips, playing different card games. And I thought that was so cute because they were getting to enjoy time with him alone because he's working so much. And it was just so nice to have space for them to hang out. And it's been so nice to have space to hang out in general, because it was like we were so cramped before. And it was like I tried to make, changes here and there, but it was like we just had so much stuff. It always cluttered up the tabletop space we had. And so it's been really nice just having space, making sure my counters are clean so I can get about with like feeding everyone. That fits into my settle routine, which I talked about, I think, in the last video. And yeah, it was just so cute because I remember, so I guess what really brought it to me was back when I very first had the girls, when I was like a new mom, I really loved like, the whole like family thing, I was like, oh, let's, do the family games and the family dinners and stuff. And one thing that could just never stick for us was the family dinner, just because James's work schedule was always just like so weird. So like we don't do often like the whole family dinner thing, where we kind of all sit down to eat. Neither of us kind of grew up with that either, so I guess it's kind of just one of those things we have to accept. But we do sit down to family meals when we can. But yeah, just everything here. I just can't imagine if I would have had my girls in a home like this, like what probably would have manifested. It probably would have been really great. If I had my small kids in this home, I just feel like there's so much that just could have went on. But like, obviously I'm not dwelling because I'm happy to be here and we're making great seasons of life here while we're here as well. But it's just like, wow, like that must be really cool to have like all that space when your kids are really small. So basically, like what I was trying to get at was when I was a new mom, it was like in my head, I was always thinking like how great it would be to, get up in the morning and, have my coffee and get going on taking care of the house and having dinner ready and stuff. Like I've always just kind of wanted to do that. So prior to having kids, like I never thought about that life. I mean, to be honest, I just didn't have any kind of plan for my life at all really at that point, other than I had my first daughter young. I was 19, so I was basically just trying to like get through school. Like I graduated pregnant, and then we were just trying to figure out a way of like how we were gonna like feed ourselves. But next to that, it was like after I had the kids, it was like I had this whole plan, because like obviously as a mom, like your kids dictate your day. And when you just get that warm fuzzy feeling where it's like, I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna have my coffee, I'm gonna do this and this, and then like, oh, I'm gonna go do some errands. I mean, work and stress and life changes and seasons get thrown in, all that gushy goodness. But I am having those moments where I'm like, wow, like I'm waking up and I'm like, oh man, like here's my new coffee pot. And I don't know, I'm still really in that whole little space of being grateful that, it just doesn't seem real. And I mean, for some people, it's like, it's really not that big of a deal, whoop-de-doo, but it's like, for me, it actually is. It was something I was waiting to do for so long. And then my husband too, he's always coming up with just crazy stuff here. He's just doing all kinds of stuff, and he's really like, I don't really know the word for it, but he's just like somebody that thinks up things to do. And it's just fun watching him too have fun here and having people over. And it's really good. It's really, really good.
Talk, but
So I know we're like coming up right on Easter. What are you guys thinking about doing for Easter baskets? This year for Easter baskets, which by the way, I will post a couple reels over on Facebook and Instagram with a few Easter basket ideas. This coming week, actually, they're already ready, so they'll be rolling out. But this year for Easter baskets, what I decided to do was switch to like a larger wicker basket for Easter, and the girls are each getting a pair of like spring shoes that they wanted, and some goodies in that. I'm not doing like the small Easter baskets this year. We also did like a small product haul, so they each got like some products and stuff. So I basically kind of considered that to be part of the Easter basket. It's so funny. When I was making the Easter baskets, I was like, I need to make some Easter basket ideas, because I had like all this different decor and just different Easter basket stuff. I was like, these would be really cute Easter baskets for like teenagers, or like baskets from, like, I know a lot of you guys here are grandmas, so like if you wanted to gift your teens, or if you want to gift your kids things, it's always cool. Like for me, when I do gifting like that, I really love gifting them things that I know they're already gonna love and use and that they need. And I can just give it to them as an added thing, and it looks nicer. That's just kind of how I like to do it. I really love functionality when it comes to doing like the bigger baskets and bigger gifts and stuff. But so I still had some stuff on hand, and I was like, well, these would be some cute small little baskets. So I went ahead and made like a couple reels about them. But I really love like the non-candy Easter baskets too, for the same reason, like I said, because it's like you can actually use it. And I don't know, my kids, they just get enough junk. They get enough like sweets and stuff like that anyways, where it's like I don't want to like overcompensate when it comes time for the holiday, because I feel like they already get so much anyway. Mopping this floor is really funny. I feel like I could have mopped it a third time, honestly, but I like to mop this floor twice. Usually with all floors, I try to mop twice anyways as it is. But the new wood floor, I try not to leave saturation obviously on the floor. But this linoleum, it has like little divots, like little grooves in it and stuff. So the first pass I do is like a more sloppier pass, where it's like saturating the floor a little bit more. And then with that second pass, it's like a more ringed out mop head. So it's like picking up the dirt and the water more. So that's why you'll see me pass it a few times. You could see in that last clip where a lot of the dirt noticeably came up, but this floor just naturally has that coloring to it. And there's a few spots where it's like stained from age. But it's cool. I love it. I think it still looks good, and we can tell it's clean now. I also really want to do some spring pictures this year and make sure that we actually do it, because we haven't done it in a long time. And I really want to make sure. I just got a new camera, so I'm actually going to do like some DIY family pictures. And I'm looking at the mix tiles. I keep seeing the mix tiles ad, and I really love the mix tiles. I worked with them like a few years back. And I really love their little, what are they called? They're magnetized now. They're not sticky. So it's apparently like they upgraded their magnets now. So I want to get some really big family photos up on the wall here in this living room, and then on the upstairs wall, like looking down. And I think that would be so cute. What are they called? I'm drawing a blank. The canvases. I think that would be so cute to put up canvas family photos. While we're on the topic here, this rug, we still have this. I have looked, guys. I looked for the green solid rug. I looked for like a beige solid rug that I liked. I just felt like I couldn't justify the price. So I went to Marshall's, which is near me. I found a small rug, which actually is the rug that I ended up putting by the back door, because it looked a lot bigger than I thought it was in the store. And it's actually the same size as this gray one. So I was like, dang, this space is like really, it's deceiving, you know, like I feel like I'm still in my smaller house. So when I'm like picking out things, when I get it here, I'm like, oh, well, that's really not as big as I thought it was going to be. So I've had to return some stuff. So like, I think what I need here is like a 4x8. I'm not even sure. Like if that gray rug was turned the opposite way, I think that's how long it needs to be. And it needs to come up more. At least to like where the wood is, like past the wood part of the floor maybe. So I still haven't found a rug yet. I was looking, but I haven't found it yet. Now that it's not as like snowy and slippery and wet, like the floor hasn't been as bad in terms of like having a rug. But when winter comes back again, yeah, we're definitely going to have to still figure something out all over again. and I kind of want to put one in the kitchen. When I was at Marshall's, there was this like really soft, and it said it was a washable rug, and the material was like thin enough where I believe it. I'm guessing it was kind of like one of those ruggables, but the material was so nice to stand on. So I kind of want to put one in the kitchen for spring, but I also kind of don't. I hate rugs just because it's like an extra step when it comes to like mopping and vacuuming. That's honestly why I hate rugs, because like I'm like, oh, I'm cooking, I'm doing the dishes, and it's like, oh, I dropped food on it, or like it's soaking wet now, and then I like have to dry it in order to walk around in my socks, you know? So I don't know, I'm really weirded out with like the rug situation, but I'm thinking about putting one in there too. What do you guys think about these giant peeps? I landed 2 of these over at Walmart. They were $35 a piece. I just couldn't pass it up. It was so expensive, but literally I put them in my cart to think about it, and there was so many ladies passing me, and they're like, oh my God, that's so cute. Is that here? And even a couple old guys passed by, and they're like, oh, look at that. That's so cute. And I was like, oh my gosh, you know what? I'm getting these. So I grabbed 2 of them. This wreath is from the Dollar Tree. They only had one left at my Dollar Tree. I wanted another for my front door, but they didn't have it. But what I'm doing with these peeps is these are actually my home decor, but when Easter comes around, I told each of the kids they could each have one. So it was like, hey, I could justify the price by, you know, having it be like a 2 thing, you know, home decor, and then the kids can have them because it's like a stuffy, so they're not restuffable. So, you know, them lasting a long time over and over each year, I don't want to store it. They can just cuddle with them. I also decided to put one up here, which I thought was so cute. When we moved into this house, this was the selling point for me. I really love this little stairway area, and I couldn't wait to decorate it. I don't know, it's weird. I haven't really known what to do with it yet, but I knew I wanted this tree here. I was going to decorate this tree, but I was like, nah, I wanted to put it away, but we were actually having a party this next day after this cleaning video. So I just threw all my trees up in this corner just to get them out of the way. And then we'll just see what unfolds like near Christmas. It'll look amazing up here. So this is something I definitely started doing a couple years back. I started decorating for multiple holidays with my Christmas tree instead of just Christmas. And so the way that I love to do that is I just go to Dollar Tree and I get a variety of different ornaments and picks to put in the tree to do it. For Easter, I just wanted to keep it super simple, so I just went with 2 different types. I got picks of carrots and then picks of little styrofoam eggs. That was how I did this one. I think it cost probably like $30. I think I got like 10 or 12 packs of each thing. Well, there was like 4 to a pack of eggs, so I think I got like 6 of those, and then I got like, I think 8 carrots. I don't know, something like that. But either way, around $30. So my basket ideas weren't anything fancy, but I just wanted to share 2 of the basket stuffing solutions, which are Dollar Tree tea towels. You can use those as basket liners, as well as use Dollar Tree ribbon cut up and just put into like little strips, and you can stuff the bottom of your basket with that instead of like the grass or the tinsel. Also, because I already had those things on hand because it's just something I love to do, so I just had those. I had the ribbon left out there from my Valentine's tree, and I was like, oh, I wonder what this would look like stuffed in the basket. And it looks really cute. And then depending on your basket too, I love using the towels to line the baskets. If you've ever heard of longer burger baskets, the girls had a couple of those when they were kids. Their grandma's obsessed with longer burger baskets, and even a simple liner for a basket could be very expensive. So that was actually what prompted me to start using the little towels, because I took inspiration from longer burger baskets and found that little tea towels work just the same. Definitely something on my spring cleaning checklist this year is we're going to be carpet cleaning this carpet right here. I do still have my carpet washer, so I'm going to take a light pass through this. I ended up having to pull out my little green machine the other day, and it works so good. I forgot how good it worked. I wish that my carpet cleaner was like as good as my little green Bissell machine. I have a Hoover, so I don't know if the Bissell's any better. You'll have to tell me, do you have a Bissell carpet cleaner? Let me know what you think about it, because I really love how nicely the Bissell little green machine cleans up the carpet. But I'm not going to hold that thing for this whole floor. No, sir. I know somebody said it too at one point on how you feel seen now that you've seen my laundry pile on this couch. And literally every other day at any given moment, I have laundry here just waiting for me. I'm trying to do Fridays as my laundry day, but I just still have like a load or two throughout the week that ends up there. And of course, we changed our mind again on the table. We just didn't feel comfortable getting it. Felt like maybe it wasn't going to work. So we decided to hold off on the table. We've been watching Marketplace though on Facebook like a hawk. We almost got a bite on one, but then it ended up disappearing and they said it wasn't available. So we're just kind of still waiting on that, but this is working out nonetheless. I do have the feet for this cube organizer. I need to sit down and like screw those into it and see how I'm going to go about doing this island. So I'll try to make that part of the next video when I clean my office, because I know a lot of you are still waiting for like the updated home tour. And the kids' bedrooms just they're not really like done up or anything. So I was kind of waiting to see how they wanted to go about that, but I think they're kind of happy the way that it is. So I'll probably end up showing that soon. I'm just merely waiting on my office to be cleaned up. It won't be like set up, but I haven't even like decluttered anything in there yet since we moved here. So I need to like get in there and organize that. And then at some point I also need to do like a refresh in the laundry room, because I told you we had to put in that new flooring in there. So those are going to be the next two upcoming projects next to the table, because we did end up getting the projector put in for the home theater, and we got the beanbag chairs and like some little wall decor. I was thinking about painting the cabinets down there, and we are looking to find the type of recliners we want to get. We did go shop around a little bit, but we just haven't found them. So those 3 transformations will unfold in the coming weeks, but I just don't have an answer per se, just because we're not picking just kind of anything. We're really on the hunt to find like what we're looking for. So we'll see.
I wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come along, I'll be your ride. Promise we don't need no brake lights. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night. Drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that, this or that. Evenings on the train or catch a morning flight. Enjoying dinner until midnight, or in bed by night. This or I wanna see it all. Find the northern lights, see the stars in the open wild. Catch a glimpse of Panama. We don't need a map. I'll let you know when we've arrived, yeah. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night. Or drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that, this or that. Evenings on the train or catch a morning flight. Enjoying dinner until midnight, or in bed by night. This or we can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. So just be brave and come along. I wanna do it all. This or that. Getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night. Or drinking red wine by an open fire. Make love or fight. This or that. This or that. Evenings on the train or catch a morning flight. Enjoying dinner until midnight, or in bed by night. This or
Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed your visit today and got some motivation and inspo. If you did, I would love it if you give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.